Hello everyone, it is Olympia Peak Week and I really look forward to meeting you guys during Olympia weekend. You can catch me at the Meet the Olympians event at 8 p.m. and also I will be at the expo on Friday at these times below. So I hope to see you guys there. Alrighty guys, it is officially peak week for the Olympia and I cannot believe it's finally here. Wow. wow. So, yeah, guess what I'm doing today? Guess what I'm doing? I'm running a 10K race. In fact, I am here right now. Gotta go warm up after I do this little video clip, but yeah, I'm running a 10K race, and after this race, I will be headed to Contest Prep Center to meet up with Coach Adam, and we are going to train legs, hopefully, and maybe do a little physique check as well. But since it is peak week, I will literally be competing next Saturday, and today is Saturday, the week before. This is my last opportunity to really go hard, okay? My last day to burn those calories, to really push it, because as the week gets closer to the Olympia, things will get easier, workout wise and diet wise, right? So the carbs come later in the week, next week, and then my cardio and my workouts gradually start to get easier and easier. And that is because during peak week, we want to make sure that our muscles are fully recovered, that we're not having any inflammation. And as it turns out, even though peak week tends to be the easiest week for most people, it is the week that tends to show the most results, just because we're letting our bodies rest, recover. You'd be surprised how working out on a daily basis and pushing it really hard can cause the body to, get some inflammation, some water retention, and by kind of letting it rest, hopefully get rid of that. But yeah, I've been running these 10K races this year just as a little form of cardio, and I've only started to do them the past month and a half. But let it be known, I do not train as a distance runner. I don't want people to think I'm putting in miles every day. I'm not. In fact, this is the only day I run is on Saturday during the race. So I don't train for the 10K. I just show up and do it. I don't do it to be competitive, really. It's not like I'm expecting to win this. I'm doing it to push myself. And it's much more fun than just running on a treadmill, right? So I tend to push myself more when I'm in a race scenario like this. But yeah, it's going to be a big day, guys. Big day for the calorie burn. So I will keep you all posted. I actually got here earlier than I thought. So I have some time to chat. All right, so I just want to see this. I have had quite the year this year, honestly. But the Olympia is so nerve-wracking. Yes. I always consider the Olympia to kind of be comparable to what one would call a final exam in class, because it's basically the final stamp of the year, and you can do really well all year round, but if you fail your final exam, you might fail a class, right? And I kind of feel like that's very comparable to the scenario of the Olympia, right? You can do good all year round, but if you don't do good at the Olympia, it's kind of like a, kind of sours your year. So it's a lot of pressure. And although, how do I say this? I'm so excited for the Olympia, but at the same time, it's a different kind of excited. It's not, I wouldn't consider the Olympia to be fun, right? And I know that might come across bad, but it's more like business, right? Pressure, business. It's adrenaline, pure adrenaline. And it's fun after, for sure. But it's not, it's I guess a fun show would be more a low-key show, not a lot of pressure, because it might not be as publicized. But we all know the Olympia is the Super Bowl of the year, so there's a lot of pressure. So I usually am way more serious, I guess, at this point. But it'll be fun. after, like I said. So it's just kind of like a, let's see how it goes kind of thing. So let's hope it goes well. I think what I'm looking forward to most after Olympia is not food. I think everyone's already planning their cheat meals and stuff. Like, I could care less about the food, honestly. What I am really looking forward to after Olympia is just taking a little bit of, maybe a few days off from the gym, honestly, and no cardio. I'll probably go back to like 0 cardio. But you know, I think that's what I'm really looking forward to. Just having a few chill days at home, going to the spa, and not feeling guilty that I'm not doing cardio or working out, you know. So diet, again, I love my diet. I could probably do it all year, but I just want a few days off from the gym, honestly. Just a few days off. I want to be able to like miss it, if that makes sense. But you know, it'll only be a few days I need, and then I'll get right back to it, and you know, start training for the Arnold. So the interesting thing about this year is that the Arnold and Olympia is quite close together. So, you know, there is really no downtime that's significant. So that's why I can only take a few days off from the gym. But, you know, usually I believe it's the beginning of the first few days of March is when the Arnold takes place. So it's 2.5 months. So it's going to be tough, you know, it's going to be tough. But, hey, once I get in that zone again, it's going to be like, you know, good vibes from there on out. And like I said, I just need a few days to like decompress, deload, and just get back to it. So that's just some random thoughts that I had in my head. Alright, it is finished. Oh, that was pretty intense. Oh my gosh. Quite a bit of hills, but it just becomes harder as you get more depleted. You would think that like my times got better as I got leaner and more consistent with cardio, but nope, it gets slower because I'm just depleted. No carbs today. No carbs yesterday. It's been a while since I had some carbs. But good workout nonetheless. I think my time was like 53 or something. I don't know. Nothing to brag about. just like I said, I'm just doing it for the workout. Not really to race. I mean, I used to be a track athlete, you guys know that, but I ran the 400 meter hurdles. I was not distance, so this is, yeah. Whew. I feel like a zombie. All right, well, I'm gonna drink my water, and I'm gonna head to the Contest Pep Center. Wow, I'm like slurring my speech right now because I'm so tired. Oh, by the way, always carry fanny pack when you run. So helpful.
Hey guys, we are doing a check-in. We are how many days out from the O, Ashley?
Well, I'll be on stage at this time next week.
Whoa,
So 6 days. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, but Ashley's doing her check-in. She just ran. What did you run?
10K, 6.2 miles.
6.2 miles. She's looking pretty shreddy, but she wanted to get a tiny bit leaner. Mm-hmm. We're having our typical debate of how her conditioning is right about there. So when we're debating it, though, it's close. That means we're really close because we're both like, right, I think this is good. And she's like, I could be a little bit tighter. I'm like, yeah, a tiny bit. So we're both, that means that we're very, very close when we get to that point. When we both think she's too lean, she's way too lean. So it's a rare, usually I'm first. And then when Ashley says she's too lean, it's like, she definitely went.
We went way too lean.
Yeah. But no, she looks good, and we're gonna go in and work out right now. So Ashley's just doing her posing check-in.
Yes, we have to do it here in his office because they're
Painting.
working out there. So
they're painting my glitter wall that I messed up.
Oh.
It was a good idea. It would have been Ashley would have been. She liked it at first, but it was so spotty.
Yeah.
You'll get a glitter wall one day.
I mean, I thought it was nice.
So carbs are going to be still lower for the next few days. And then we've been getting more comfortable with doing those one-day reloads. She's been digesting very well. So that gives us more room to get lean if we need to, which is nice. Gives you like an extra day of cutting, you know? So how you feeling? Good?
Feel good. I'm really cold. And this workout, I'm not looking forward to because I'm actually going to be freezing because the door's open.
The doors are open because the
and
pictures
I'm
are here.
wet from the sweat.
Yeah, and we've had to have the doors open because the painters are here. It's a mess. So good timing on that equipment, right? Literally, it was like 2 weeks earlier it was scheduled, and then couldn't get it in time.
Yeah.
Always like that. But at least we got it before the week of the Olympia. The week of the Olympia would have been a nightmare. True. Which was a possibility. So anyway, now we get to use our first workout. You get to do the first workout in the gym.
Woo!
That's exciting.
I feel special.
Yeah, we got a gluteator. We're gonna try that. That's exciting. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Let's do it. All right, guys, we are training. We are 6 days out from the Olympia. Ashley is the first one to work out on this new equipment, fittingly. And I like when we can do first things like that with Ashley in the gym. And it's a mess in here, guys. Sorry, because we're getting it ready. We're still got to clean it. We got to organize. But speaking of butt, Ashley is on the glute kickback. And yeah, we're gonna go through a hard workout. This is one of the last hard workouts we're gonna have. Inflammation is gonna start building up if we keep going too hard, getting close to the Olympia. So we're gonna go pretty hard today. Good volume, some heavy stuff, and take advantage of it. We just, we have a few distractions now. We gotta concentrate. Phoebe just won her show. Anya got top 5, so we're happy about that. And then we'll do one call to Phoebe when she gets available after the show. And then we're grinding hard in here. But Ashley is awesome teammate, super supportive. I really love how you do that. You're so supportive of everyone.
I try.
You are. Everyone looks up to you, and it's so great. They love hearing from you, and you're so supportive, and it's so cool. It's just great to have you on the team. So, but this is our last hard leg day before the Olympics. We're gonna have, I think, maybe one more hard glute day, but this is our last hard day. She's trying out. She's breaking all the equipment on the V squats here, but. Yeah, 6 days out. At this point, next week, you'll be getting off stage already.
Yeah,
Maybe. Ashley doesn't know how her quads are looking strided, but they are looking strided for sure. Good set.
This is an interesting challenge given the race this morning.
Yeah. Okay,
everyone. Happy Monday! We are, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 days out from the Olympia. I cannot believe it. I think I say that every time, but I can't believe it. So, quick recap. Yesterday was Sunday, and didn't do much. I didn't film anything really because it was kind of a lazy day. Kind of gloomy outside, so I just wasn't feeling talking to a camera, but I will say that I got a facial yesterday, I got a massage yesterday, and I got my toes done yesterday, and basically it was just a chill, relaxing day. I did 40 minutes of cardio, light cardio, just easy on the treadmill, just a little incline walking. No more Orange Theories, I guess, until after Olympia. I'll be honest, I'm getting kind of bored with them. But I was a little sore yesterday too from the race. But yeah, so today I am going to be training with Sam. And I will also be getting a physique check with Adam again. And that is one of the differences in peak week for Olympia versus any other peak week is I'll be getting check-ins every day. Just want to make sure that I'm on point where I should be at. I think looking at myself right now, I could probably be a little tighter. I'd want to be a little bit tighter, but we'll see what he has to say. I know how it is sometimes as a competitor, you get competitor goggles, where you don't see yourself the same way as maybe your coach does. So that's one reason why it's always helpful to have a second pair of eyes, aka a coach, just to make sure you are, doing what you should be doing. So that kind of gets me into peak week. What is the difference between a peak week versus a regular week? So I am the type of person that I stay quite lean throughout the year. So my peak weeks and my preps usually aren't the craziest, but there are some differences that I will do during peak week that I won't do any other week. And let's see. Well, I think I previously mentioned to you guys that it is typically a much easier week. I mean, besides the race I did, that was my last hard day on Saturday. But it's typically easier, right? Because we're letting that body recover. So you look refreshed on stage, get rid of inflammation, cardio is decreased. As far as food, I'm pretty sure Adam's going to be having me doing like no carbs probably till like Thursday maybe. And also another thing I will do is I'll kind of taper off sweeteners a little bit. I mean, I'll always keep in stevia, but I won't be doing like energy drinks or like sugar-free candies, although I'll still chew gum though. And that's kind of just out of precaution, and honestly usually just for like the Olympia too, because it's like with artificial sweeteners, it's not really proven to make you retain water or cause issues, but sometimes it can cause a little bit of a digestion, gas, bloating, you know the deal. So that is something I'll try to, you know, taper off during peak week just in case, but it's usually not a big deal, you know. As long as I can keep in my stevia, then I'm good. I'll usually be doing like the bubble sparkling water cans, and I'll put stevia in it, so it's usually not too bad. But yeah, it's not too drastically different. I don't do anything crazy during peak week. Usually, like I said, it's the easiest week out of all the preps. So, you know, hopefully I have a good check-in today. We will see what Adam says. Oh, and look, by the way, I'm representing Akron Track and Field. This is a really old shirt, so I usually come in on Monday in my pajamas because I'm about to change into my bikini anyway. So it's like I'm just coming in my pajamas and then just changing in my bikini after that. So yeah, goodness gracious. And I got new suits, by the way, from Angel Competition Bikinis. Use code AshleyKfit at checkout that I want to try on and make sure fit good. And yeah, we'll see what goes on today. So I will catch you guys inside.
Ashley's here. She's posing, going through her run-throughs. Let's do it, Ashley.
So before I give the outro, guys, in case you're wondering, this outfit is from BuffBunny collection. Use code AshleyKfit at checkout. Whoop. Okay, guys, so I'm competing this Saturday, both prejudging and finals, so I only have a handful of workouts left. For this workout, I just did a full body workout session with Sam, and as we get closer to Saturday, my workout intensity should taper off, as well as my reps and sets, etc. But yeah, hay's in the barn, so what's done is done. We just got to keep it nice and tight. And I look forward to seeing you guys in Vegas. I'll catch you later. Bye.